We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Not in time as he steals second. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Runners are at first and third, one away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Starling.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Stepping in, Corey Belanger. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hanson comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Suarez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's in there. Base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
First baseman.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Merrifield is there, 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
He'll whip this one to first in time. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Henson. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. The 2-1 on its way. Lowry to play this one at short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him. At the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Noah Syndergaard.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now.
Center fielder
digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9, Brandon
and
Belt.
no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Marte, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Up next
digging in
Giants,
to try it again, Evan
baseman,
Longoria.
Evan
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Belanger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Fielder, number 35.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Belanger. Here comes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 8, Hunter Pence.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
So digging in now. Andrew Suarez,
please.
Chris
Pinching
Shaw.
for San Francisco, number 43, Chris Shaw.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The right fielder,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hence rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the stretch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The left fielder, number 31.
Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Marte is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Low for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ray Montoya will come on in relief now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, gloved by Lowry. Kipnis on to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder.
And the pitch.
Starling.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Corey Belanger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's on the move, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ray Montoya. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He doubled his last time through. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again, Alan Henson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And there he goes toward second. This one's flared out toward left. Belanger makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder. Right.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at bats. You look back and you go, I gotta get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is line to left. Belanger is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chopped foul wide of first.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in to try it again, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Andrew Toles is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a looper to left. Kim moving to his left. 1 out.
Now Now
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 13, Will Smith.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it. Dominguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 58.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fouled back. The 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to 3rd. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Quickness is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4.